nasty.
Cool. What's up, guys? So, do a lot of traveling. My name's Robert King. I'm from Arkansas. I was married. No, she's not my sister. If you guys don't believe it, you can ask Aunt Becky and Uncle Richard. They're my mother-in-law and father-in-law. That's like a thing. Anyway, she kind of was my cousin, but that ain't no thing. Anyway, so I went to Iowa. Fucking Iowa. We talking about Iowa here, right? So I met these two hookers. They were cool as shit. I didn't pay them. I did not pay them. I swear to God I didn't pay them. But they were cool as shit. You know what costs 15 grand to get shit on your chest? $15,000. Somebody to shit on your chest. Like my ex-wife shit on me for free. Like what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Like I buy her some IHOP. She's like, nah, I'm gonna shit on you. I'm gonna fuck your cousin. Like that's like a thing.
Right.
But it's whatever. I mean, this was no big deal. But no, I met a lot of really cool ass fucking people out here, okay? Like everybody's like, nah, the South, people are nice as shit in the South, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, hey, people nice as shit in the South. Nah, they ain't. They're nice as shit to you for a minute if you got some moonshine for them or something. But in the North, they don't give a fuck. They're like, hey, take a beer, bruh. Take a beer. I'm ready for you. Like I didn't even pay for this beer. This is a free beer because people in Iowa cool as shit. It's great. I met a lot of really cool people. Did you guys know that hookers legit will give it to you for free if you're nice to them? Like no shit they will. Like honestly, the hookers that I met here, I would pay them just to tell me their stories. Just so they could be like, listen, I took this 12-incher one time. I only charged him $75, but I probably should have charged him by inch. You know, that's like a thing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's cool. But I used to be a chicken farmer. So technically I was kind of like a chicken tender, which is kind of cool within that sense. You know, but honestly, it's not really that cool of a job. Like 7 days a week, 7 weeks at a time. All you get to do is get drunk during the day at noon. Okay, maybe it's not that bad of a job. But what I'm saying is, I did get fired. But that's a long story. My chickens were little. I mean, kind of like my cock. I mean, if you got a little cock, you raise little cocks. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just it's like a thing. You know, I mean, you can't control it. It just happened. You know. And I didn't like breaking their little necks. You know, like you can't just like swing around. I'm like, no. I tried that on my cock one time and it hurt. So I was like, no, I ain't doing that no more. Like I can't do that. You know, I mean, because I believe in animals and I believe in animal rights. Because that's like a thing. You can't like switch the neck around like, like no. And then they're done. Me, I'm like, and I'm like not even almost done yet. It's like. It's a pain in the ass. Well, not a pain in the ass like the time I was in juvie for a pack of Newport, but that's a different story. Whatever. Hey, I mean, you got to do what you got to do for SIGs, man. You got to do what you got to do. I mean, look at this fucking beer. This was $2.65 in Arkansas. You got to buy 4 of these motherfuckers. They ain't got that cheap. They ain't got the cheap beer for $2.65 and a 40 ounce. Like you're legit buying some Old English, okay?
Yeah.
And that shit tastes like some thick ass fucking bread. Is what you're doing. Like, okay? Everybody's talking to me like, hey, listen, if you go 5 days and then, you know, or 7 days and then 3 days without water and 7 days without food, you're gonna die. My ass, drink some Old English. That's like liquid bread. Like you gonna live for the rest of your life off some Old English. I lost 20 pounds. And it was good for me. I lost 20 pounds. 15 of it was my pecker. That was a problem. But, I mean, whatever. Speaking of peckers, not that I ever seen any other than mine. And if I did, I wouldn't tell nobody. But what I'm saying is, like, so I took some blood pressure medicine one time because they said hey, listen, you got high blood pressure, you want to take this medicine. You get into a situation with an old gal and you're trying to hit it down. You already paid $200 for it. Not that I ever paid a hooker, but I'm just saying, if you ever paid $200 for it, and then your dick didn't work. That's a pain in the ass. Well, not a pain in the ass, not like juvie, but I mean it sucks. It sucks because your dick don't work. You done paid $200. She's like, let me try to suck that little limp motherfucker. Like it didn't work out. It was a pain in the ass. Not for a pack of Newport. Anyway, so I work hard for a living. I do. I clean carpets. I go all over the country. I met a lot of really cool people. I met this girl at a bar in Omaha, Nebraska. She was cool as shit until she told me she was pregnant. Now she's not that cool anymore. But that's a long story. I mean, it probably ain't even mine. Like, let's be honest. Who's going to just meet a dude and then go to his hotel room? You know what I mean? Like, there's something wrong with your ass. I mean, I could smell it, but I didn't think that there was nothing wrong. 10 days of antibiotics and a shot in the ass, and you're good. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't no big deal. It really ain't no big deal. I mean, just some antibiotics, you know? Like, ain't no thing. Now, HIV, I'm worried about HIV a little bit. I paid $300, and I might have got HIV. We're going to see what happens next. We're going to see what happens next. $300. Dude, I could go to a truck stop. I could go to a truck stop in Kansas City, Missouri, and get a blowjob for $5. And I'm down here begging for a blowjob for $50. Like, are you kidding me? This is way up north. Everybody expensive as shit up here. Like, it must be inflation or something. This motherfucker ain't inflating, but everything else is. It's a pain in the ass. Somebody asked me a question. I'm running out of shit. Somebody asked me something. Anything in the world. Ask me anything. I'll explain.
Alright, have you ever sucked another man's dick?
No, never sucked another man's dick, but she looked like a woman and I didn't know what to do because I was really drunk. And I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, I don't get it. I made $20 that night. No,
But it don't make you gay.
no, it don't. It don't. You ain't gay. You ain't gay unless you fly the flag, the rainbow one.
Yeah.
I mean, I love rainbows. But I ain't about to fly the flag. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, hey, you know, Donald Trump was kind of a shitty president, but I mean, people liked him, so like I might fly the flag, but I ain't there. You know what I'm saying? No, fuck. Anyway, though, no, Iowa's great. I'm from the South. Fuck. I thought if I went past Missouri, somebody was gonna shoot me.
So
now I've only been shot at 3 times, and it ain't been that bad.
South, do you what? You with Donald Trump then, or what is your stand on?
No, I don't know him. I mean, we ain't friends or nothing. I mean, I don't know. I'd like to know him because that motherfucker got some money. I mean, I'd like to know him. I mean, like, dude, hey, won't you be my boy, Donnie? Hook me up. Hook me up, Donnie. Like, let's do some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, hey, let's change the world, son. Whatever you gotta do, just hit me $1 billion. I'll change some shit. I'll make some shit happen. Hook me up, you know?
My father gave you a small loan of $1 million.
Yeah, my father gave me a small loan of $5 and called me 2 weeks later. It's like, motherfucker, you got my $5? I'm like, yeah, Dad, I got you. Let me get my change out. Let me get my change out.
Hey,
my
I
dad
got a question for you.
What's up?
You ever been married?
I was married one time.
You been divorced?
No, we ain't divorced yet because she ain't paid for it. So this bitch left me for my little cousin. And when I say little cousin, I found a condom in a trash bag right after we split up. That motherfucker unrolled this far. And that's why I call him my little cousin. I'm like, the fuck? That's how I found out they fucking unrolled that far. I'm like, oh, he might be a good looking motherfucker. He looked like a little damn dog. Like, you know them little Chihuahua dogs with big ass eyes? That's what he looked like. He got big ass eyes, little tiny pecker. But hey, that's cool. If she wants that, that's cool. I mean, I respect her. And I think that she should love who she wants to love, whether he got a little dick or not. That's okay. It's okay. I mean, it is kind of weird the bitch still call me every once in a while because she can't get off. But that's okay also. I'm cool with that. But listen, being married is an amazing thing. It really is. It's a beautiful, amazing thing. You get to spend this life with somebody for, 8 years. And then the life's over. And then you get to go spend a real life with 1 million other people. And that's pretty fucking amazing. I ain't gonna lie about that. It's pretty fucking great. Get out on the road. You find a bunch of hoes that get pregnant. Them bitches. Everybody lies about being on birth control. Everybody lies about being on birth control. Everybody. Like, oh no, you ain't gonna get me pregnant. Just go and come in there. Like, okay, well I came in something a couple times and I had some babies, but you're sure that it's okay this time? Yeah, it's okay. Like, we had the whole conversation. Like, I stopped. I calmed down. I was like, hey, you know, if I finish in there, am I good? No, it's okay. I'm on birth control. 2 weeks later, hey, baby daddy, bitch. I ain't your baby daddy. They be calling me that, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I love babies. I mean, every baby in the world's a blessing. Every baby in the world deserves the same thing. It's great. It's wonderful. Only problem is I can't afford to pay for everything that every baby in the world deserves. I just can't. I can't do it. I don't make enough money. It's just not my thing. Like one day maybe, but right now it's like, no, honey, you gonna have to like listen. There's this thing called WIC you can get, and you want to get the formula through there. You want to get the apples and the pineapples and the beans and all that kind of stuff, and you want to bring it home because I just can't do it. I can't do it right now. What's up?
You got 42?
I mean, I don't know how much it is, but I like it. No, it's natural ice. It's natural. This natural. This is like plant based. It's plant based. It's natural. It's plant based.
I can't even look at them without tasting it.
Yeah, I mean it's plant based. It's good for the environment. It's good for you. It's
Good for the environment, good for the liver.
Not Corona. Corona's bad for the environment. I done seen it. The stock market going down like a motherfucker. And you're drinking Corona? That's bad for the environment. This is natural.
Environment. The shit's already gone, dog.
This is natural.
Hey, what? This is ice?
No, and ice is natural too. It's just water.
It's frozen.
This is natural ice, which means natural, like it's plant based, and then ice, and then you drinking Corona, which is killing everybody right now. It's okay. I don't
off the
judge.
weed. Weaning off the weed. You gotta be strong, drink Corona.
That's true. That's true. I had the Corona one time. No, it wasn't Corona. It's chlamydia, but close.
Close
It
enough.
was close. It wasn't that bad. It really, I mean, that ain't bad as everybody says. They ain't gonna hit your dick with a hammer. This is new. This is the modern times. This is the modern times. Like they have technology that just milks it out of you.
That's a big boy.
Yeah. Quarter nasty made Betty cut
Well,
his
Dad, you
jeans.
quit fucking around with the box cutter.
Just broke the bitch too.
You broke the box cutter. There we go.
That was good. Drunk this shit.
Yes, dude. How much better can you get?
You don't get any better than that. You don't get any better than that.
It's already got its juice, bro.
It's alright. Pull out the Milwaukee.
Which
Ooh,
one?
those are some cool kicks, by the way, man.
Huh?
Your shoes.
Walmart specials?
We ain't talking about
Are
the
they?
shoes. We ain't talking about the
They're
shoes.
my-
We
they're
talking
my
about the
white
fact that you
people
put some
shoes.
cut off. We,
Oh, I thought his shoes were cool, man.
Huh?
I mean, ain't as good as our mom's, but fuck.
Bro, mom's got like so many damn shoes. Our mom's
I
got so
don't
much
even wear my
shoes.
shoes, man.
I don't even know how much shoes Omar's got. Like, I done
Porter right there.
Support nasty.
Hey.
You gotta support your people, dog.
Appreciate you, bro.
Porter Nasty himself. Real supporter.
Hey, there's some arm sleeves for your shirt now?
Hey.
On the inside of them?
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, son.
Check it out.
Legendary.
Check it, check it.
No,
I
you
don't.
he should
But
say
check
no
it,
for
check
you.
My fit. Put it in with.
Check
Hey,
it.
first of all, he should say
I
no
got
for
some
you.
sleeves.
Oh, he snapped up. That's player as
Got
hell.
some sleep.
Man,
Hooked it up. Hooked it up. Got some
You
sleep.
a little cold?
There you go,
Now you
man.
gotta tuck them in. Tuck them up in that motherfucker.
Here we go. Right there. Slick.
So when you clean them motherfucking rooms, remember me.
That's slick. That's slick right
awesome.
there.
That's awesome.
Like, neighborly places there.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. And then I can just be like, boom.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Out.
Hey, bitches, you want sleeves or no
I was
sleeves?
always good
Which
at
one you
that's
want?
My man.
Hell yeah.